Okay, so girl, I'm about to teach you some things. So these are all either ColourPop or Makeup Geek. Some of them are Urban Decay singles, and Coastal Scents, and they are amazing. So this is called a Z palette, and it's awesome. Like, it just has a clear cover, so you can see what's in it, and it's magnetic. And then these pots are magnetic. They're wonderful. Like, they're awesome. And then these are magnetic in the back too. So these all just like stick in there. So like this one's Confection. I think this one's Makeup Geek. Yeah. So like you just put it in there and then magnet. So that way, like when you close it, like you can turn it over, they don't fall over and stuff. Like they stay in that palette, and they are awesome. Some Makeup Geek ones are $6 for just the regular like mattes. They have some foiled ones. I think this one's foiled. This one's a duochrome. Yeah, this one's Makeup Geek. This one's Blacklight. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can see, but like it's got like, it's purple, but it's got like a bluish tint to it. I don't think it's going to pick up very well on camera. But anyway, those are a little more expensive. Like this one I know is Urban Decay. I do potted this one from like the single shadows. They come in like a little pot, and so I took it out of the pot so I could put it in these, and they don't have the names on them, so that annoys me. This one I think is Midnight Cowboy or Midnight Cowboy Rides Again or something. I can't really remember. Like I said, they don't have names, and I was dumb and didn't put the name on them. So anyway, like they have these. These are more expensive. Don't waste your money on the Urban Decay ones. Just get Makeup Geek and Coastal Scents and ColourPop. They're much cheaper. ColourPop is, I think, $4 for the single pans. You can get them in like pots. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if I actually have any in pots right now. I don't know if I have any potted shadows. Oh, this next one's a potted shadow. So like this is a pot. Just like these single shadows that come in these like little like container things. That's called a pot. And when you depot them, you just take them out of this. You have to like have a special tool and like try to dig in there. That's why this one's still in the pan. It's kind of complicated. You have to like heat it up. So it's a complicated mess. But the ColourPop ones can come in a, like in just these little pans too. And that's usually what I do because I'm just going to put them in these Z palettes anyway. But what I love is that you can order whatever colors you want. You can order as many as you want. They make smaller ones of these too, these little Z palettes. They're really good for travel because you can like pick whatever colors you want. You know, you can plan your wardrobe and then say, okay, I know I'm wearing like browns. Like say you're taking a fall trip, you know, you're going to be wearing like browns and blacks and stuff. So you can pack like the warmer colors and stuff. Like if it's a spring trip, like you can pick like the purples and pinks and like the greens and stuff, or you know, whatever you want to do. If you want to pick all neutrals, you can order all neutrals. So they're pretty awesome. The Coastal Scent ones, I think like this one I think is Coastal Scents. So a lot of people haven't really heard of them. Yeah, this is Coastal Scents. This is in Polar Blue. See that? It's really pretty. The way I have mine set up is all these are all mattes. All these are all like shimmers or foils or glittery. I did this last night, so, you know, I'm not this OCD all the time. I just felt like organizing them. So anyway, Coastal Scents, like this one, this white one, and just some of these. I think a lot of these are, and these maybe, this one's Pumpkin Pie. This one is, for sure Coastal Scents. But they're really pretty, and the Coastal Scents ones are only $1.95. Yeah, so they're $2. So I mean, you can order one of the smaller ones of these that holds like 9 or 10, and it's only like $20. Like, that's pretty legit. And then, you know, you can customize them. So you can order whatever you want. So I have a really hard time with warm tones. Like, they're just not my favorite. We must quit, baby. I like this orange one that's like pumpkin and then some browns and stuff for just like fall, but normally I lean toward just cooler tones, lighter tones, pastels, pinks, purples, greens, like light browns, like taupey, grays. So that's what I really like about these, is like you can customize them completely. You order whatever you want and you get whatever colors you want, you know? So that's what I really like about it. Which is really nice if you know that you lean toward like one certain color, one certain tone, like one certain, you know, kind of style. And then like the smaller ones, like, so I'm sure you've heard of MAC, okay? MAC Cosmetics. They test on animals, whatever, but they are known for having like the 9-pan palettes. So it's just like a palette like this, with 9, and you can order something like that, like a 9-pan palette. I think they make those for that these can go into also. So, you know, you can have just like an everyday palette. You can have that just to travel. So that's really nice. I think I'm going to get a smaller Z palette, just like one of the, like, I don't know how many they hold, like 9 or 10 or something, just for travel and stuff. Just have like a transition shade, like a setting shade, you know, a couple of crease shades, a couple of lid shades, just to give some variety. But I may travel with like these two together, because these are like pretty much every color I would ever want, you know? So, there's that. I don't have a matte black in mine. I need to get a matte black, so there's that. And I just have to like dig to find this white shade. Like, I was like, I know I have a white. So I was like, I don't know where that is, but like a matte black and like a white are like necessary for me, you know? I use white like on the inner corner of my eyes, but sometimes I'll go in with like a lighter shade of like pink or mint green or something, just for a fun pop of color. So you can always do that. But I really like all of these brands. I think they're really good. Let me see if I can swatch a couple of them for you so you can see like kind of the difference. Ooh, that's up close and personal. So let's see. We'll go in with pumpkin pie. No, this one's spice. Okay, I lied to you anyway. This lighter one is pumpkin pie. So this one I know for sure is Coastal Scents. This one that I showed you earlier. Sorry, I'm having trouble focusing. I just have it set up, my phone set up on this little, my pop socket thing. So there's this one. It's really pretty. It's a shimmery, so I'm going to swatch that for you. This is hard to do one-handed, so sorry. These are the $2 ones, Coastal Scents. But yeah, there's that. So, I mean, I think it's really pretty. I think they're really good quality for $2. Like, heck yeah. Let me swatch a Makeup Geek one for you. Like I said, I know Blacklight. It's that pink and purpley one that I was showing, or the blue and purple one that I was showing you earlier. I think you can see it a little bit more there, that it has like kind of the duochrome shift. It's really pretty. She has a lot of duochrome shadows and they're really nice. I really like them. And these are the $6 ones. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch one of her matte ones also for you. I think this one's Makeup Geek. Yeah, okay. This one's sorbet. This one's this, like, light pink. It's pretty. I think it's picking up a little more hot pink on camera than what it is in person, but it's really pretty. And yeah, I know these colors well enough to know, like, what's what brand. That's really sad. But anyway, I'm a makeup fanatic if you haven't figured that out yet. So this purpley blue one is Black Light. That's the shimmery one. Okay, focus, phone. This is really hard to do one-handed. There we go. Okay, so that mint one is the one, again, that's Coastal Scents. The purple and pink ones are Makeup Geeks. So they're all really good quality. They're really pretty. And then ColourPop. Which one is ColourPop? I think, is this one ColourPop? Yep, Double Date. This one's one of the new ones. I haven't even worn this one yet. It's like a pinky foiled shadow. It's really pretty. I'm excited about this one. What shade of my finger did I use to swatch that with? I just like to talk to myself, clearly. There's that. And then let me do one of their matte ones also. I'm trying to think what matte ones I have that are ColourPop. Is this one ColourPop? I think this one's Coastal Scents or Morphe. Yeah, that's Morphe. Well, I don't know what I have that's ColourPop that's matte. I don't know if I have any mattes that are ColourPop. So anyway, I'll show you the this shimmery one. This purple one right here on the end is ColourPop. And they, again, are the ones that are like $4. So it's 4, 6. This duochrome one I think is 10. I could be wrong. And then these are 2. So they're all really good quality. I think all of them are really good brands. ColourPop has lipsticks that are really good. They've got like ultra satin, ultra gloss, and ultra matte lipsticks. I don't like the ultra matte. They're really drying, but I like the other 2 formulas. They just came out with actual like lipsticks also, so I think that's pretty interesting. ColourPop also has palettes. Makeup Geek has some palettes. They have other makeup too. They have like bronzers and highlighters. I really like their highlighters. They're really pretty. And blushes and stuff. They have pretty much a whole line. And then Coastal Scents, they have some palettes. I really like the Revealed 2 palette. It's like a pink and purple toned palette. I really like it, but I just wanted to show you like these single shadows. So my whole point of this whole freaking rant, I know it probably doesn't seem like I had a point, was that, so you said you wanted the Too Faced white chocolate bar palettes, but it's sold out. The thing that I like about these shadows is you can dupe that palette. If there are colors that like you specifically really, really want, like they have these matte mint greens and then shimmery mint greens. So one of these mint greens is probably a good dupe for that mint shade in the Too Faced palette. And then, you know, they've got like that really pretty lavender. And so like this one's like a really pretty lavender. This one's from Makeup Geek. This one's Fairy Tale. It's really pretty. I really like that one. So if you're interested in that Too Faced palette, you could always do something like this if there are specific shades that you want. You can look on all 3 of these websites and try to find the colors that you want and then order from them if you don't end up wanting to buy the Too Faced white chocolate bar palette. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. That was the whole point of this, was to show you that like you can dupe that palette. If there are specific colors that you want, I know you really like the mint green, and I think you like the lavender too, like that periwinkle. I think they've got more like periwinkle colors options too. So I just thought I would show you that. And then, you know, you can do like a neutral transition shade and then like a shade to set your eye with. You can order those kinds of shades, and then like a white. I know there's a white in the Too Faced palette too. So, you know, there are other options and there are cheaper options. I saw on eBay the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar palette. I looked it up today too. It runs around $20-25. It was a $50 palette, I think, and I got it for half off. So I think it was like $25 when I ordered it. But you can order stuff like this, and it's gonna run about the same, but you can customize it a little more. I know that Too Faced palette probably has more shadows, but honestly, these might be better quality. Like, I really like that palette, but you really have to build up the colors. Like, it's not just instant color, and that's the one thing that I don't really like about it. Like that lavender shade I tried to use under my lower lash line yesterday, I think, and it just didn't work out because you couldn't really see it. Like, the mint showed up really, really well, and that periwinkle lavender shade shows up really well on the lid, but again, you have to build it up. And I think these kind of, like, those swatches are like really easy, you know. I think they apply well with your fingers. I think they apply well with a brush. I think they would apply really well foiled. If you don't know what that is, so like you dip your brush into one of these colors. Say you want this like really intense blue, or like you want one of the, it works really, really well with shimmery colors if you want that like shimmery shade to pop. So you dip your brush into it, and then you spray it with a setting spray. So like Max Fix Plus, or the Smashbox Primer Water, or any just like drugstore setting sprays honestly work just fine for that. If you don't want to spend like a whole lot of money on it, like that it works perfectly fine. You can spray your brush before, but I feel like sometimes it messes up the shadows. Like, it messes with the formula and then it doesn't work as well. So I like to dip my brush in. I like to kind of dig into the shadows a little bit to make sure that brush is thoroughly coated with the shadow, and then spray it and then pack it on your lid. And that works really well. That makes these colors like pop a whole lot more and a whole lot easier. So anyway, I thought I would show you those. Sorry I kind of rambled. I like to talk, apparently. I don't know. But if you have any questions for me, if you just want to chat about it, if you want me to swatch any of these for you that I have, just let me know and I'll be happy to do that too. And I can just send you pictures, or, you know, Instagram messages, or whatever you would like. So anyway, I hope I didn't ramble too much. I hope that wasn't really confusing. I really like these. And for the Coastal Scent ones, I looked those up. Okay, so they sometimes also have sales where they're half off. They're 99 cents a pan. Like, that's crazy to me. And then they have these Z palettes for $10 that are this size. So like, it fits all these shadows for $10. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's a really good deal. That sale unfortunately ended at 11 this morning, which I didn't realize. Like, I checked it at like 1 and I was like, wait, what just happened? So that's why I asked you if you heard of them first, because I knew that they were 99 cents each little pan. Each one of these were 99 cents. And so I was going to tell you, like, you might want to check them out, but that sale ended at 11 and I was so upset. But they have that sale every once in a while, even if you wait until, you know, they have that sale. That's a really good deal. But even at $1.95 a shadow, like, that's still pretty darn good. So, anyway, I just wanted to let you know that those options were up there. So, yeah. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, just let me know.